Okay, we have covered the very basics of Seesaw, right? How to get things going in there, how to post things to the journal, and really it's just kind of about tinkering at this point. But those adding things to the journal and posting those activities, those are the two really, really big things. But now, how do you get students in there to interact with them? Now, before we go any farther in this, it is important to note that a lot of districts, I'm not sure how Cascade does it, but a lot of districts will have their students populated into their learning management system for them. If that is the case for your district, you can kind of stop watching this video. There's some things at the end about families, like getting families connected that you might want to watch, but you can skip forward to that if you don't need to add your students in there. Just in case, we are going to play around with that just a little bit here right now. Trying to find Seesaw. There it is. Okay, so if I move myself and I'm looking here at my journal, down here in the bottom right-hand corner, there's this add students and add families option. I'm gonna click to add students. I could go through here and type in every single one of my students' names, right? I do this, or if you have a list of them somewhere that you can copy and paste, you can drop them in there. Once you have all of your students' names, hit this green checkbox up here in the top right-hand corner. Then it's gonna give you some step-by-step directions to give to your students. So what they do is they open up that Seesaw app, choose I'm a student, or they can scan the QR code and enter in the code here, and they pick their name. My first question when I first started using Seesaw was, can they pick someone else's name? Yes. So you could have Annika log in and select Brienne's name and then sign in as Brienne. You can fix that. You can go in there and change them and rename them once they're actually in your class, which is great because that's going to happen. Guaranteed it's going to happen. You can print this student sign-in poster that you could like put on your classroom wall. You could print out and send home, right? That way students know how to get in there. These at-home learning codes, they say to treat them like passwords, which is super cool. These are these unique ways to sign into a class. That way they can see only their work and nobody else's, which just makes that a little bit more secure. Again, getting students in there is relatively straightforward, but your district might automatically add them in there for you. Just a good thing to ask around for and maybe post in the discussion on this module. Families are a little bit different story. So notice I've got these fake students in here. I would need the students' family members' email or phone number. If I don't have that, that is okay. I can come up here to print invites. You get all of these different languages here, right? Let's say I need this one in English. I go to print invites, and I'm going to get this list, all these different things to uh, for each individual student. So notice this is Anna's family invite. This is Kylan's family invite. This is Micah's family invite. So I could just give those to these individual families, and they can scan. They can follow these directions. If I were to email them out to them, so I already have their email, they could click on this link. If you're using the Remind app, you can get it out to them that way. Or you can give parents a direct link to join the class and connect to their students. So again, if you have some sort of digital communication option with your families, this would be a really great way to go.